Welcome. My name is Example. Welcome to the I Am Example podcast. Here we're going to inspire you. We're going to motivate you. We're going to push you. We're going to build you. Any obstacle that you ever encountered, you can overcome by believing in yourself. And here you're going to discover that strength. We're going to teach you how to hustle. We're going to teach you how to grind. We're going to teach you about all those things. Keep it locked in and stay tuned. Welcome to the I Am Example podcast, and I'm your host, Example. I hope everyone's out there doing good today. You dig? Keeping that energy up. It's warming up, so that means you can get to the money. Well, you're supposed to get to the money regardless, whether it's cold, windy, raining, or whatever. Have your hustle to get to your money, but it's warm. Get out there and sell you some waters, some Gatorade. I seen a little girl on the corner, like 9 years old, selling some lemonade. So don't sit here and tell me a 9-year-old can get to the money, but you can't. You dig? And y'all keep that same energy. It's warming up. So we're going to jump right into it. You can, if you're trying to contact us, you can email us at iamexample456@gmail.com. And there you can get advice, you can send me some comments, you can send recommendations, you can send opinions, anything that's on your chest and you're anxious to get it off, send it to that email. We're also throwing a free marketing campaign that won't charge you no money. If you're trying to get your business promoted or marketed and stuff like that, just send us name of the business, phone number, contact information, and we'll get it on the podcast. And you also can follow us on Instagram at I_am_example456, and there you can get your daily posts, inspiration, hustler spirit, hustler energy. You dig? And you can also message us on Instagram. You also can follow the YouTube channel where we upload the podcast. It's at I Am Example 456. You can go to that channel, like, share, and subscribe so you can get notified when we drop this heat. You dig? So we're going to jump right into it. But before we get into it, this podcast is brought to you by Example Home Inspections. If you have any concerns or any questions about your home, you can reach us at 803-829-6241. And we'll be more than happy to assist you with any questions you have about your home. All right, let's jump into it. The example of this week would be Dame Dash. You dig? Harlem Cat, co-founder of Rockefeller. But the thing that I love, that's what he's most known for. But the thing that I love about Dame Dash is that he has that hustler spirit. He doesn't make $1 million to go spend $1 million. He'll make $1 million, go broke, put in the whole $1 million that he made back into something else that's going to make him more money. That's the hustler mentality that I try to advise younger cats to have. If you make $500, if you make $1,000, but your original investment was $200, don't take the $1,000, dog, and spend it on sneakers or pants or belt or whatever. Take that $1,000 and reinvest it, re-up. Just be a little patient. It's not going to happen overnight, but take it and reinvest. And that's the mindset that Dame Dash has. He's not going to make $100,000 to spend $100,000. He's going to make $100,000 to reinvest $100,000. You dig? And then he got on the next level, which is I'm gonna cut out the middleman. I want to go straight to the connect. In all the interviews that I heard from him, he's like, "Yo, go straight to the connect. Why are you dealing with middlemen? Go straight to the connect. If you got to go to China to get something made, go to China. If you got to go to Mexico to get something made, go to Mexico." You dig? It's all about cutting the middleman out and getting straight to the connect. And I love that. I love that hustle about Dame Dash. So he's the example for this week. You dig? And so we're going to jump right into it. You got to excuse me, you dig? I don't know. I guess it's the change of the weather. This weather is crazy. and then have you feeling like it's 90 degrees one day and then it's 20 degrees the next day. So y'all be safe out there. I can't get over nothing. I think I'm getting better and turn over and I'm still sick. So it's crazy. But let's jump right into this podcast. And the title of this podcast is Grown Simba. Yes, Grown Simba from The Lion King, the movie. If you've never seen The Lion King, the original one that came out in like 90, this podcast probably ain't for you. You dig? And I understand that it may be out there or it may be a little different, but if you haven't seen that movie, then go watch it. I'm not going to sit here and tell you about The Lion King. The Lion King is dope. Whatever. Say what you want, feel what you want. But in that movie, it shows the transition from a boy prince to him being a lost prince to him becoming the king. You dig? And I just sit back and I look around and it's just like I just see so many lost princes or so many lost men pretty much. You dig? Because I'm a firm believer after like 21, 22, you should be standing on your own too, dog. You should not be at home with mom talking about, yo, you can't come see me because I'm at my spot with my moms. Yeah, don't get it twisted. It's going to be tough starting out. But it's supposed to gradually get better. It's supposed to gradually progress. You dig? You're not supposed to be Simba for the rest of your life. And that goes for the young ladies too, not just the young men, but it goes for the young ladies too. At some point in time, you are going to have to man up and you're going to have to woman up. You dig? And you're going to have to woman up as far as taking everything as man up. You're going to have to take everything into account and everything under your wing and everything as a responsibility. And I just look around because I was laying in my bed with my son and we was watching The Lion King, of course. And I was just like, yo, the transition from young Simba to King Simba is just flawless. The obstacles, the journey that he took, it just was like, yo, that shows the definition of manhood and how you supposed to move and how you supposed to build. It's supposed to be a progression. It shouldn't be to the point where you're stuck and stagnant. You're supposed to always seek to grow, seek to take the next step, strive to take the next step. I look around and I see some of my distant friends, distant relatives or whatever, and I just see like, yo, dang, where's the potential at? Well, everybody has the potential. I mean, where's the execution at? What are you waiting on? If you wanna become a nurse, become a nurse. If you wanna become a doctor, become a doctor. If you wanna race cars, race cars. But at some point in time, it's going to be a transition where you go from being Simba, which is a child, to being Simba, the king. And I just look around and I'm like, you might see a 40-year-old man staying with his moms. Like, yo, what? Nah. I don't condone that. Yeah, we all go through hard times, but I don't condone that. At some point, you're going to have to take the weight of the world and put it on your shoulders, and it's going to make you crack. It's going to crack you a couple of times, but it's going to, in essence, mold you to being and taking on any challenge that you may face. And life is full of obstacles. You dig? It's full of obstacles, and either you're gonna meet that obstacle and hit it head on, or you gonna let that obstacle defeat you. And how can you ever be a king or queen if you let every obstacle, every Everything that doesn't go your way defeats you to the point where it messes with your confidence, to the point where it's devastating to your confidence. We all striving to be better. We all striving to be the best. But in order to be the best, you have to embrace. You have to embrace and you have to overcome the obstacles that come your way. Because being the best does not come from being perfect. Nothing is perfect. You only become the best when you overcome obstacles and when you overcome confrontation or you dig or conflict. That's when you become the best. You become the best when you defeat the best. You're able to say you're the best when you can say I encountered the best and I overcame the best. I stepped out there and I didn't have the slightest idea on what I was doing, but I tried and I perfected it. Everything that came at me, I perfected it. What? You think I just know like I know how podcasts go? No, I was like, yo, I want to do a podcast. I want to put that energy out in the world. I had to teach myself. It was hiccups. It was messed up times that I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know how to get a mic. I didn't know how to put all this stuff together, but I learned. And now look at me. You dig? I ain't the best. I ain't no Breakfast Club, but we in here. But I'm trying. Why can't you get out there and try? That's your challenge, is to get out there and encounter every obstacle. Once you get out there, you're gonna encounter obstacles. That's a given. But your task is to overcome each obstacle. Don't let nothing stop you from getting to your goal. And eventually, you're gonna be that queen. You're gonna be that king. You dig? So we got 3 steps to becoming the grown Simba, as I say. The king or the queen doesn't stay king or queen. You dig? So, in essence, it's like you don't have to envy somebody that's already there where you want to be at. You learn how they got there. I have conversations all the time with people that are where I want to be, and I ask them, how did they get there? Yeah, you the king right now. You could be, you're popping right now, but one day you're going to have to pass the baton. Because one thing that we can't beat is time and aging. So you can't hustle and grind the way I can hustle and grind eventually. So the king or the queen doesn't stay the king or queen, because a lot of people are going to look at it like, oh my God, he's driving a Benz and he's driving a 7 Series BMW. Okay, how did he get that? Or how did he get there? Go talk to him and learn. And he'll put you on the path to becoming a king, becoming a queen. You dig? If you want to learn something, it's always best to learn from the people that's already there and the adversity that they encountered to get where they're going. Second step, excuse me. The second step, trust the journey. I hear that all the time. It is frustrating. Your patience are going to be tested daily. You are going to ask yourself, am I wasting my time? Am I wasting my energy? Am I wasting my effort? Trust the journey. If this is what you really want, deep down inside your gut, go get it. Don't let nothing stand in your way. Trust the journey. You are not going to pop off the next day. You might not pop off the next year, but if you trust the journey, you're going to pop off. Just stay passionate and stay diligent and stay focused. You dig? And this last one is a gem. Remember, you were not always the best. That's where humility comes in at. When you are at the top of your game and when you're at the best of your game, always remember, you wasn't the best. Somebody put you on. Somebody taught you the moves. And it is your duty to teach somebody else. You don't get to the top and shun everybody. If somebody is interested in learning how you got there, it is your obligation and duty to put them on if they're passionate and as driven as you were when you was trying to come up. You dig? Never forget that. You weren't always king, you weren't always queen, so it's your obligation and duty to teach those who's on their way up. You know what I'm saying? Reach one, each one teach one. You dig? So remember those 3 steps. The king doesn't stay king. Trust the journey to be a king. And remember, you weren't always the king. You remember those 3 steps and you'll be fine. If it's something that you really want, you go after it. And you don't stop until you obtain it. You dig? So, if y'all trying to reach us, that's it for the today's podcast. If y'all trying to reach us, remember you can email us at iamexample456@gmail.com, and then you can recommend the free marketing, give us some advice, comments, and recommendations. You also can follow us on Instagram at I_am_example456, and then you can get your daily post, inspiration, hustler spirit, that hustler's energy. And you also can follow us on YouTube at IamExample456, and you can go there, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I'm gonna get out of here. It's probably a short show. I'm gonna enjoy this weather and see if I can go on the corner and sell some waters. Alright, y'all, be easy. One.